Juice had a big storyline in season 4. When you first started reading those scripts, were you nervous about taking this on?
No, not in the beginning. In the beginning there was just it was a kind of slow build. By episode 7, I started getting nervous, but I had a lot of assurances before the season. I literally made Kurt write it in blood. I was like, you have to tell me, because the way he approached it, he knows me so well. He's one of my best friends. I love the guy, and he had me in this meeting, and he said, so this is what's going to happen. You're going to wind up doing this. And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty bad. He's like, and then somebody finds out, and I was like, that sounds even worse. And then he's like, and then you're gonna be hanging, somehow you're gonna try to take your own life. I was like, Mike, okay, this is not getting really good for me at all. And then he's like, but don't worry, you're not gonna die. And I was like, how can I? Okay. And then and I just I trust everything he ever says. So it wound up being an amazing ride, and it's I don't think it's over. So we'll see what happens.
Now, was there one particular episode that you were worried about? Because they were pretty emotional, and your character was under a lot of pressure for a long time.
Yeah, I'm an emotional wreck to begin with. No, I mean, one particular episode, everybody always points to the episode 7 when he actually really did try to take his own life. But I think it was before that. I think when the other guys were playing Russian roulette at his expense, he was really just in their shoes recently, because he is kind of the newest member of the club. So he's this young guy, and the one thing I love about Juice and the way Kurt writes him is he's got such a heart to him, and he really does just want to do the right thing. And he was being forced into this corner and being pushed into this, and watching these guys almost take their own lives, or be put in that position to do that, was heart-wrenching for him. And then also seeing everybody, his best friends, his family, his club, kind of looking, but at no point ever thinking it's him, I think was destroying him on the inside, which is why after Clay gives him that patch and tells him, he loves him, and the thing he's always wanted to hear from his father, he knows that the only way he can get out of this situation is by taking his own life. And of course, the numbnuts can't even do that right. So, yeah.
Now, there was a strong reaction from viewers, I think, about the kind of racism that exists in motorcycle clubs. Did you know about that before?
I did know about it. The funny thing is, it's, Kurt said it best. It's funny. We have cut the genitals off a clown. We have burned a guy's back. There has been rape. There has been lots of murder. But God forbid these guys are racist. That's really just drawing the line. It is one of these really antiquated things that it just is. It's an archaic code that if you ask any of the guys in the motorcycle club, do you have a problem with that? They're like, no, but it just is the way it is. Chib says that to Juice, and it's just, once you start changing the rules, what's the next rule you're going to change? What, then what? And then next thing you know, you're not this loyal motorcycle club. So these guys just stick to the way it was originated, right or wrong. It's just the way it is, and they make no apologies for it. And honestly, they don't even look at. It's funny because when you talk to them, they don't even look at it as racism. You're like, but you're not letting in a certain race of people, and they're like, yeah, but we don't let in girls either, And it's like, okay, that doesn't, So to them, it's not a big deal. And it's funny, everybody got really up in arms about that, and I thought that. Again, what Kurt said earlier about all those other things and this being the problem. It was very odd. It was odd. It's an odd reaction of the world.
And since the show has been signed on for at least 2 more seasons already, and you've already been in 4, how has your acting process changed? Are you so comfortable now that you're guaranteed 2 more seasons? Although I guess you can almost be killed off on the show.
Gone tonight. You never know. At PaleyFest, they could film a scene where I go out. No, the greatest thing about this group of actors, this group of writers, this crew, we're never comfortable. We love each other. We literally love each other. We work so hard together. It is, everybody says it, but this is the best show. It's the best people. It's the best. And the reason we're never comfortable is because everybody has so much admiration for each other that we never get comfortable. We're always like chomping at the bit to like keep working and keep making things better and keep outdoing things. And, you know, when you're behind Kurt, it's really easy. You just say the words.
Thank you so much.